No, sir. It's a storybook. All right. It's an encyclopedia, people. You don't know it's a girl, Latonya Style, and this is the lookbook. Like, follow, share, and just enjoy it to the fullest. Creative class. Your girl Latonya Style from First Class Dancers, Jamaican Cultural Ambassador, representing for the lookbook. All right, stylish moves, guide and activity book. Well, this one is one of the mini books that I printed, booklets that I printed before I actually got the finalized book with full colors, beautiful print, quality. So I have the hardcover and the paperback. Before, I didn't have a publisher or anything, but you know I had to do my thing. So every year I put out, not every year, like every other year, and I had 4 editions. This was what? This was the first edition. So this is just putting all my dance knowledge, the illustrations of my dance moves, activities that I have in my mind, puzzles, all of that, but it's very educational. And I call it dance on paper. A little bit of my brain written down, bigging up dancers as well. So I have a certification course and I highlighted all my certified queens. I talk about the dancehall poses, positions. So it's a bit theoretical for the female dancehall style. I was featured in a book called Rice and Peas by Australian artist. Well, she's Jamaican living in Australia. That's Robin Clare. So she featured me in her book called Rice and Peas. It's a little pamphlet thing like what I had. And you know, she had a whole page with my picture and she had my move Pretty Wine illustrated, and I was like, this is amazing. And she's like, yes, you know, I have to big you up, and she loved my style and everything. And I was like, yeah, but I think I need to do one for myself. And she was like, yeah, it's a good idea, I'll assist you. So I sent her a couple of videos with some of my moves. She illustrated all of them, and we're like, yeah, let's put it in a book, just like what you have. And yeah, that's where it started. Robin Clare really was the one who inspired me to do it. I also wanted to document stuff because I realized that even doing my research about female dancehall and dancehall on a whole, there's not much information there. There's not much Google. You can't find it on Google. There's no book you can go to library to research. So if we don't start documenting, who is? All right, so this picture is very recent. I was giving Joelle the award and the reward and the recognition that she really deserves. So Joelle Powell is the curator, should I say, author, the director of Out There Without Fear, and that's how I met Richard, the famous Richard. And I mean, I was so hesitant to do this documentary because I did a lot of documentary and it was just a waste of time because I did them, I never see the outcome. You know, you sit down, you waste your time, tell them your whole life story, and then it just goes nowhere. You don't even get a copy of whatever they took the content for. The only reason I did Joelle's documentary because I was refusing them left, right, and center. I was so proud of the fact that a Jamaican was doing a documentary. Every other documentary was a foreigner. Somebody from Timbuktu want fast in our business. They want to know everything about us, but nobody here is documenting and, you know, highlighting their own people. So I was like, yes, and I gladly did it. I was so proud that she's a scholar and she had interest in dancehall. That was just awesome. And yeah, I'm grateful to have met Joelle, breath of fresh air, young, bright spark. And since the documentary, I've got a lot of opportunities to do panel discussions, lectures, teach dance with colleges all over the USA. And yeah, I really appreciate all of that exposure in the academic world and the fact that dancehall is going in that academic space. So big up Joelle, big up Richard, the whole production team. You guys were so welcoming. You guys made me feel comfortable doing that interview. And when I saw the results, like, actually made me look good. Sometimes people do some stuff and you're like, Lord, them never see the belly hang out. Why them never cover up the part? Like, they made me look good. They put the right parts in it, and I really appreciate the end result of Out There Without Fear, and it's a must watch. Support your own. Rack up the views. The views them too low. Right now I need for the million ad. So no need for share it, people. Out There Without Fear. Documentary about dancehall and Jamaican culture. And it's amazing. Not because I'm in it, but because it's genuinely a good documentary with important information. I love this picture. This is my beautiful memory of my travel to Senegal. And this was in Louga village. So I went to the city in Dakar, but the village part was more meaningful because it was raw. Listen, dust, lawn dirt. You see, barefoot. Is some for them dry? In Africa, for the first time, Senegal was really interesting, intriguing. It was one of my best trips ever, anywhere in the world. Not fancy, not lavishing, because I never went to the rich parts with the kings and the queens and all of that. I went to the roots. So, can I tell you guys that they don't use tissue? Yeah, I had to buy my own tissue. Wipe with the left, eat with the right. Yeah, and there's always a pipe. So you're actually washing, but no tissue. Out of all my tours to teach dancehall, I'm mainly going to Europe, guys. So I'm mainly teaching white people because they are interested more in our culture. 90% of my students are Caucasian, Europeans, Asians, yeah. And when I went to Senegal, I actually got an opportunity to teach young people that look like me. Yeah? And it felt good because they move like me. So it was just natural. I felt proud of myself, and I just felt at home, and it was one of my favorite travel opportunities to teach. And they appreciated it and they accepted it, and they love Jamaica. I never know them so fascinated with dancehall. Like I was a superstar for them. First Jamaican dancer to come to Senegal and teaching them, like it was a big deal. The funny thing though, learning their dance was a bit hard and a bit challenging for me. Their dance is called the Saba. It's a very technical dance. It's kind of like a modern, contemporary kind of dance, authentic Saba dance. And it was awesome because they were dancing in the dirt. Yeah, so when you kick and you fly and the dirt fly up in the air, it was just rich and pure and connected with the nature, getting grounded and flying at the same time, like epic. So my lookbook has the one dancer that I don't have a picture with. Why is not a picture with me and Bogle? You should have copied me or do something. You should have photoshopped something. But big up Bogle, pioneer, the man, the history, the dance. He is the flow king, the grooving master. And he is the one that kind of put dancehall in this unique space in the world that make us stand out. Yeah, when everybody busy at karate, Bogle just say, what? Floor. Bogle just go easy, yeah? So big up the king himself, Mr. Wacky, Gerald Levy, Bogle. Yeah. Beside Bogle is the queen herself. And I have a lot of pictures with Carleen, like probably 30 odd pictures with Carleen. Everywhere she go, I'm gonna take picture. I have a picture years ago from my little girl with Carleen. I love her, like she is super supportive. I love her for that. And you see, you have to pay dues and you have to respect who was there before you, respect who paved the way. A lot of the dancers nowadays, even me them see, and them wouldn't even say hi, bye, like me not exist. Girl, if I never for me, you wouldn't go on tour. Cause trust me, nobody never did go on tour. I mean, open the door there. I mean, just saying. But when I came on the scene, I was respecting everybody that was there. I was reaching out to them. Hey, how you doing? I love what you do. Just showing respect, and that's why I'm still around. Longevity comes a long way, and it comes with respect. And not just respecting yourself, but respecting who was there before you, who paved the way. And just building a community and being friendly with everyone, it works. It helps. So all of who think on too hype and on too on reach because you get it easy, because trust me, when get it easy, you never put in the work. And I don't know, I just have to show respect, and this is one woman in the industry who I respect, and she give me the respect back. So big up dancehall queen Caroline Smith. Yeah, love you. Like whoa. So I have to big up Stacey Cumberland as a pioneer dancehall queen that was climbing all the speaker boxes. I mean, she was doing all the stunts, and I just found her very amusing, amazing. I used to tour with her as well, because I was touring with Mr. Lexus while she was touring with Mad Andrew. I remember going to Amazura in New York, and Stacey was in the roof, asked me how she reached in the roof, I don't know. But she took the night, and just being there with her and seeing how great she was, it's just always in the back of my head, always just impressed by her. To this day, I still reach out to her. I'm in communication with her, and she turned the dancehall page, but I'm still trying to convince her to come and do some form of interview or lecture or something. It's hard, but maybe you're gonna be the one, Richard, who is gonna get Stacey to do this interview after all these years. Yes. So, yes, I can't big up Caroline without bigging up Stacey. This picture says a lot. Head top, whoa. So this is Shani, by the way, and I've known Shani for a couple years, probably near to 10. I was first teaching at her studio, Chai Studios, and funny enough, that studio was very bougie. I'm gonna tell you straight up, uptown, and them don't hire no dancer. Shani, you're going to hear the truth today. So, how did I get to teach at Chai? So they hired Swedish girls that I taught. So my foreign friend them that come live in Jamaica now, where do dancehall with me, is the one teaching dancehall at her bougie studio. One of the teachers couldn't make it and they need a sub. They were so impressed. I thought Shireen Anderson, Africa, they were loving it so much. They went to Shani, the whole entire class went to Shani and said, listen, you have to come back. So I got a spot to teach there, and that was 10 years ago. Now she's at Yasso Fitbox. So big up Shani, love you dearly. She is a sweetheart. We work well together, and I respect her because she, she's doing her fitness thing and has her business. She employs us as well. And I have to big up my Red Bull in my hand, holding it strong, because you don't know, I am the consultant for their Dancehall Style event. I was the judge, so I supply them with the 8 wild cards, and just tell them who in the industry they need to reach out to, give them my advice and stuff. And I got the opportunity to host. Big up Red Bull for hiring me and for working with me, and for most of all sending me to South Africa. Thank you, Red Bull, Dancehall Style, Red Bull Jamaica. I love you guys. I had a wonderful time, all expense paid, in South Africa, supporting the Jamaican dancers who went to represent us on the big stage. And I'm for big up Red Bull, so I'm glad you put that picture here. And the last one, this was for my birthday in Montego Bay at an all-inclusive resort. I don't get no promotion because I have to pay my good money. Yes, the all-inclusive resort, at the beach, and they had their photographers come around. I have to pay a whole heap of money for the picture of them. I mean, this birthday, I can't tell my age and don't judge me, okay? I turned 42 this year. Listen, I'm gonna tell the people I'm not 24, and everybody's like, wow, yeah, I feel like 24. Actually, I feel younger than 24. Healthy, happy. I've gone through a lot with weight, and I was getting overweight at one point, and you know, I decided to just work on me, and it helped. I lost like 30 pounds for my birthday, so I'm really proud of myself. And this picture shows the happiness, the content. Yeah, it's just the happy Latonya. Oh, look. Thank you. And that's it for my lookbook. I love it.